So I started care when I was 18, stayed with a care company for 5 years, went on to be supervisor, stayed with that care company for 11 years, did supervising, did line management, did care coordinating, left there, went to work in a care home for learning disabilities, which was great, but the commute was too long. Came out of there, and I've since been a registered manager for the last 8 years for different care companies. And this, I've been here since June 2019.
Yep, June last year. Great. And what made you choose a career in care?
To be honest, if it fitted in with my life at the time, because I had 3 boys, didn't want to work full time, so decided part time was probably better for me when I had the kids. So, and I like looking after people. I like talking to people, and I like to make a difference. So that's why I chose care.
Great, thank you. Yeah. And what do you think makes Unisus different from other domiciliary care providers?
Unisus is different in the fact that we don't just do care. We do other things. We do art groups. We do employability schemes. We do, I think, probably one of the best training courses to help staff get out there and get into the job role. I think the shadowing is a massive help. We don't do little shadows. We do a week's worth of shadowing. We help people who haven't worked for a long time get back into work and into the role of a care worker, which we have had people who never thought they could do care and they've thrived in the job. We are great advocates for people to move up the ladder, so gain more experience, training courses to enable them to go up to supervisors or mentors, or if they ever want to be a deputy manager, then the jobs are there for people who want to do it. Okay,
perfect, thank you. And what things do you look for when you recruit care staff for your service?
I don't necessarily look for people who've got experience. As long as they've got empathy and they've got a caring nature and they want to genuinely make a difference to people's lives, then that's what I look for, not necessarily qualifications or education. As long as they want to make a difference, and I'm more than happy to give people who've had no experience, because in the past people have walked through the door, had no experience, and they've been fabulous. So
it's about their values.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. And the final question that I have for you today, if you were looking for home care at home for a relative, what do you think are the important things that you would look for in potential providers?
What the CQC rating is, which I think is massively important, and what CQC say about the provider, word of mouth, who else knows about this care company, what the reputation is. I would be looking for staff that were well presented, friendly, had a caring nature about them. So if I was looking for care for my mum, I'd want someone basically like me. Because I would want my mum looked after the way I would look after my mum or my dad or a family relative.
Excellent. Great. Well, thank you very much for that, Claire. That was brilliant.